Peace and love. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Yay. Welcome to Sweeten the Pot of Life with Tonya. I'm so glad that you're here to get your inspiration, your motivation, your upliftment, and your encouragement in life. You know how I love giving that up. Yes, I was gone for a week, almost two, because I had to do some rearranging. I really did. I mean, I had to switch cloths and put the cloth behind me in the chair that I like to sit in. Because this chair is what I call my manifestation chair. And I had to be, in the last couple of videos I did, I had to move and not sit in my chair. And I had to move some other stuff out of the way so that and I was like, we're not doing that because I like my chair. So now that I'm all arranged, I give thanks. Yes, I do. I give thanks for the neighbor that had the ladder that was tall enough. I give thanks for my husband for pitching in and helping to hang the cloth and push the chair over so that my head would basically be in the middle of the knot. And yes, indeed. So that's just a little bit of stuff that I did, and that's why I didn't do any videos last week because I was not going to sit in that hard chair that I would have to sit in. Not when I have a comfy chair like this. Are you kidding me? Yes. So I have a question, of course. And my question is, are you aware that pretty much everything is conscious mind at work? Hmm. Let's talk about that for a minute. It's a conscious mind thing. How conscious are you of how your mind works? How your subconscious mind works? How conscious of you of what you're putting into your mind on a consistent basis and letting it grab hold? How conscious are you of that? I know every day, every single day, especially in these times, especially in these times, I am more conscious of what I put into my mind. My husband is a history major and a political science minor. So, of course, history is being made, and he needs someone to talk to. So, yes, I do listen to certain things that I would not listen to if I wasn't married to him. Because I could care less, but not really. I do care, but not enough to let it affect me in a negative manner. So, because I do listen to what is actually going on in the world in order to have conversation with my husband, we both also feed our minds other things. I basically deal with prosperity consciousness in all forms on a daily basis. It is something I love, love, love doing because it keeps me joyful. It keeps me on point with my thinking. It helps to manifest different things in my life. And of course, there's still more that I want to manifest. Are you kidding me? For sure. You know, so my diet is varied, but the main thing, the meat of my life is things like the magic of believing. Ooh, that came in the mail today. Thank you. Neville Goddard, um, Reverend Ike. Okay, my Neville Goddard collection. Okay, these are the kinds of books, and then I have tons and tons and tons of PDF files that deal with consciousness, that deal with a mindset. What are you thinking on a consistent basis. If 51% of the time you are thinking in a positive way, in a joyful way, in a way that will manifest for you the desires of your heart for your personal life, because you know you want that to be good, then you're ahead of the game because you're thinking of that 51% of the time. That's over half. A little over half, but it's still over half. And we hypnotize ourselves by what we read. We can brainwash ourselves. I mean, look, if you can be brainwashed by other things going on, hearing it repetitively hearing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again until you believe it, even if it is not true. Because majority of the things that you hear on a consistent basis in the news is not true. But because of the repetition, it becomes true if you accept it as true. So if one, maybe not you, but if one can be brainwashed into believing the lie that is told on a consistent basis, then one can brainwash themselves into believing the truth of who they are. I don't want to say the lie, but the truth of who you are. The truth of how your mind works. When something is repeated on a consistent basis to your conscious mind, it will sink into your subconscious mind. And then you can start manifesting like really cool stuff. Yes, like good health and happiness and love and success and money. And not for nothing, but I'm just kind of like thinking that majority of the people in the nation that I live in, and very much well throughout most of the world, if not the entire world, want good health, happiness, love, success, and money. That's what I'm thinking. Now, I could be wrong. I don't think I am, but I could be wrong. I mean, maybe there may be people out there that don't want those things. They don't want good health. They don't want happiness. They don't want love. Maybe they don't want those things. I don't know. But I think if you have those things, that you would be happier and the world would be in a happier state of consciousness when you have the freedom to be able to pursue happiness. Okay? God did not put you here, to me, to be unhappy, to be miserable, to be complaining all the time, to be poor, okay, to be starving. I really don't think that. But it begins here in your mind. What are you feeding your mind? If someone is feeding their mind on a consistent basis, I'm poor, I'm disadvantaged, I'm a victim. If somebody, I'm not. And believe me, there have been things that have happened in my life where I could have hollered victim, believe me. But I didn't. Okay? I'm not a victim. I am victorious. But there are those that are in victim mentality. That's not a good mentality to be in. It is not good to be a victim and to be a child of the Most High, to be a child of God. It's like not from where I come from, not from my thinking, not from all that I have learned over the years, not from all I have discerned over the years. God did not put me here to be a victim. And if God didn't put me here to be a victim, I doubt that God put you here to be a victim. Seriously. But you may not like the name God. There was a time when I had a problem with God because it was a masculine energy. I got over that. I got past that. Okay? God is, like Neville Goddard says, God is your own wonderful human imagination. I know that the presence and power of God lives within me. I know that. Trust me. I knew that when I was 7 years old. Okay. My consciousness. It's a conscious mind thing for you to know that you have the power inside of you, the power of thinking what you want for your life, the power of thinking and growing richer in every way. You have that power. No one can take away your power unless you give it up freely. And why you'd want to do that, I have no clue whatsoever. I mean, it's like, really? You mean you don't want to think for yourself? You don't want to think for yourself, to think your way out, to read, to evaluate, to discern, and then to come to your own conclusions? It's a conscious mind thing. What are you conscious of on a consistent basis for your life? Your life, yours. Because if your life is dealing with good health, happiness, love, success, and money, then that will start to ripple out. And you want that to ripple out. I mean, come on, for real. You would want everyone to be in a state where they're smiling all the time because they don't have to struggle. So scrub your mind clean, brainwash yourself of anything that is not lifting you to a higher vibration, to a higher frequency where you can keep a smile on your face. And if it's not on your face, at least it's in your heart. And then it'll be easier for you to put a smile on your face. You know what I'm saying? A conscious mind thing. A conscious mind thing. It's a conscious mind thing. It's a conscious mind thing. It's a conscious mind thing. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? How 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 are you thinking? Mm. Well, my book, Honey Drops, to help you along your path, is available on Amazon.com. Mm-hmm. And also, well, I don't have my pillow next to me right now. That'll be the next thing I'll bring next to me. Okay. But my pillows, mugs, not t-shirts. Tonya, you keep seeing. They're not, you don't have t-shirts. You have mugs. You have pillows. You have wall hangings. And you have tote bags. I had to stop and think about that for a minute, right? That are based on honey drops. Okay, and they're pretty. Yeah, because I got pretty pictures. Because I like pretty. I think things should be pretty. Like when I look at flowers, they're pretty. I like pretty. So I want my pictures to be pretty. So that's how my picture quotes are. It's like, let me just show you, for instance, pretty. Okay, well, that's here. Like the flowers and then the cherries and then the celebration and, things like that. Okay. Because pictures are nice to go along with affirmations and inspiration and encouragement and motivation and upliftment. Yes, indeed. Okay. So anyway, I am going to end this now. And I give thanks for you. I give thanks for those that have purchased the book and or something from my Drops of Honey store. And both links will be in the description, because I want to make it easier for you in case you do feel like you are moved to purchase. Yay. But in the meantime, I want you to know that you are loved. You are lovable, and you are loving. That is the true nature of who you are. Love, Love, love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love reigns supreme. Love reigns supreme. Love reigns supreme. You have a great day. Conscious mind thing. Yes, indeed.